Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at noon.
We begin with breaking news. North Dakota health experts are reporting close to 250 new positive cases in the Grand Forks community alone. Now, there are 1,357 new cases in the state with 13 deaths, making the total number 512. Now, in the Grand Forks community alone, they are reporting 236 cases. The positivity rate is currently 12.10%. Now, the full numbers can be found on our VNL News app and on the bottom of your screen. Now into more breaking news. A man is facing charges following an assault in Polk County, Minnesota. It happened Wednesday afternoon around 1 when the Polk County Sheriff's Office received a report of an assault. The victim, whose name is not being released at this time, was treated and released at Essentia Hospital in Falston. Now, Eric Daniel Rogerberg was arrested for kidnapping, committing great bodily harm, and terrorizing. The investigation is ongoing. Now, new for you at noon, it's been a hectic morning for some factory workers in North Fargo as fire crews responded to an incinerator fire at a factory located at 3401 First Avenue North this morning. The fire has now been put out. Fire officials say the damage is minimum and contained to the incinerator. Crews are now working to get smoke out of the building. Officials say the factory will remain evacuated for the next hour. And even more breaking news this morning, a driver in West Fargo accidentally presses his gas instead of his brake, striking two other cars and possibly the building this morning. Now take a look at this video we shot on the screen. This happened at an apartment complex on the 800 block of 34th Avenue East a little after 7 in the morning. No injuries have been reported at this time. We don't have the names as well. The roadways were very slippery at this apartment complex this morning. Now, as we stay on the topic, roadways were definitely slippery this morning, and the children are probably also wondering what the weather will be like for Halloween festivities this weekend. Let's check in with forecaster Summer Snowball.
Yeah, lots of kids wondering whether they'll be able to go out trick-or-treating if they do have plans. But backing up to today, it's looking a little bit spooky on our Grand Forks Home of Economy Skycam network this morning. And that's all thanks to some dense fog cover, and it has greatly reduced visibilities across the region as well. Grand Forks down towards Valley City, near zero visibility, 7 miles in Cavalier, 1.3 in Langdon. And we've been dealing with fog all morning. It's just taken a while to burn off. But a look around the region, some other spots are seeing some sunshine, including Dilworth, Castleton, and Fargo, but the Ellendale area seeing some of that fog as well. At this hour, temperatures are mostly in the 30s, 38 in Fargo under that sunny sky, 31 in Grand Forks, 39 in Fergus Falls, 33 in Bemidji and Devil's Lake. The breeze is starting to pick up a bit out of the south, around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and tomorrow is going to be even windier. A high wind watch will go into effect tomorrow at 10 a.m. and continue through 8 p.m. So it's going to be a windy Halloween, and coming up in just a few minutes, I'll let you know what the temperature forecast for Halloween is looking like.
We'll definitely stay tuned to make sure that we're dressing appropriately for those trick-or-treating.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Summer. Well, a North Dakota man is in jail accused of threatening to blow up a voting location. Dickinson police allege 33-year-old Anthony Raymond sent an anonymous email to the local newspaper with a bomb threat targeting a voting location. The threat was received Wednesday afternoon, and police say detectives were able to identify Raymond as the alleged author. He was arrested last night and is in the Dickinson jail on terrorizing charges. Police have arrested a 19-year-old North Dakota man on felony charges of possessing prohibited explosives. Police and the bomb squad responded to the home in Minot yesterday afternoon following a report of homemade explosives. Investigator identified Matthew Abelman as the person responsible for the making a device. Police say he told them he had more explosives on him at that time. The Minot area bomb squad took custody of the explosive devices. North Dakota State School Superintendent wants you to apply for a position on the Board of Higher Education. The Board of Higher Education has 8 voting members and oversees North Dakota's university system, which has 11 colleges and universities. 2 seats are opening on July 1st of next year. Kirsten Baylor says it's an opportunity for public service. The seats carry 4-year terms and normally meet once a month. Applications are due by December 31st. Visit the Valley News app for more information. We now have more information for Minnesota voters who plan to mail in their ballots for Tuesday's election. You'll now need to make a big change to have your vote counted. The original plan was that ballots postmarked by November 3rd would still be counted as long as it arrived within a week. But now an appeals court ruled last night that mail-in ballots need to arrive by 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Anything coming in after Election Day are at risk of being invalidated. Minnesota's Secretary of State says it's now too late for voters to mail back their absentee ballots if they want to make sure their votes count. Now here's what to do. Drop your ballot off yourself or vote in person on Election Day. Now, if you happen to go trick-or-treating this weekend, the CDC releases tips on how you can receive that free candy safely. Avoid direct contact with trick-or-treaters. Pass out candy outdoors if possible. Set up stations with individual bags to give out. Wash your hands before giving treats if you do. Wear a face mask as well. And parents, make sure to check your kids' candy to make sure it is safe to eat. Now check out what a local family is doing in the FM Metro. A decorated Halloween house that will blow your minds, located on the 1700 block of 6th Street South in Fargo. You can see 12-foot skeletons as large as trees, pretty cool ghosts in front, and even the cast of Hocus Pocus is there. This was created by the Haykeys family. You can catch this amazing display all weekend long. Now, the Haykeys aren't the only ones in town sparking up social distancing Halloween plans. Check out another idea your children can see in person this weekend. Now, this one involves receiving free candy. Now, Sharon Jensen and Charlie Harper put together a candy chute. The candy goes through the chute and does not involve any direct contact. The lights are wrapped around with zip ties and the skeleton leading up through the doorway. You also see a ghost in the doorway as well. This plan was created to follow COVID-19 social distancing guidelines.
Hopefully it gives them the opportunity to come out and feel safe. And that's what we're after. So no fear, just have fun. It's for kids. Can't do Halloween. It's too bad. So we're gonna give them the opportunity to come out and have some fun. And where we're at, I think it will be okay.
This will be displayed Saturday night. Well, coming up at noon, we take a look at some safe ways you and your family can enjoy the holidays. And driving on the roadways might have felt a little slippery earlier today, and you're also still probably wondering what to expect on Halloween. Weather up next with forecaster Summer Snowbach to help you plan your day.